Very good sign. Quite civil.
Let's see here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Maeve, allow me.
What do you expect when the bar's on the same island as the school for alchemists?
Well, a little trust would be nice.
Do I look like I'd use counterfeit gold to pay a debt?
You don't look like you'd know how to create alchemist gold.
More ale.
Now, there's a face I regret recognizing.
I thought he was dead.
We should be so lucky.
Who is he?
His name's Plunkett. It's men like him that give pirating a bad name.
And she looks like such a nice girl. What's she doing with those cutthroats?
Probably getting hoodwinked.
I'm sure everything will be fine. As soon as we get enough money for the water and supplies.
I have to go and get the gold. Now, you promise you won't go anywhere.
Jolana, we promise.
You swear?
Sinbad, I thought you were dead.
Funny. I was just wishing you were.
Keep wishing. Let's just see how long you stay alive on your own.
But I'm not.
Well, it's always nice to run into some old friends.
It's even nicer when they run away. Sorry about the damages. And more ale.
There was some men here?
We got rid of them.
You what? Oh, I should,
What?
go find them.
I don't think that's a very good idea, my dear.
Feruz is right. Those men would have killed you for your gold.
They were pirates. What were you doing with pirates?
I needed some sailors and a ship.
They weren't sailors. They were pirates.
There's a difference?
Of course there is. Haven't you traveled at all?
Of course I have. When I was small and then when I went to school, and I've just never been alone before.
Sinbad?
Why did you need a ship and crew?
Oh, I can't trouble you.
Trouble and us are old friends. Please, we'd like to help.
It's my father, Mahmoud al-Misri. I have to find him. He's all I have left.
How long has your father been missing?
Well, I went to school, and he hasn't written in almost a year. Malaysia, the island that he's on, is only 2 days' journey by sea.
Malaysia. What a coincidence. That's just where we're headed. We have some things to trade.
What? What are you trading?
Well, pearls,
Grain.
silk. It's a large cargo. But there's more than enough room for one passenger. Adventure, anyone?
Really fascinating when you think about it. Amazing. Utterly astonishing.
Spill it, Feruz.
A few generations ago, this island didn't even exist, which means we stand on nothing more than a thin layer of hardened lava.
How thin?
Earthonomically speaking, very thin. But to the everyday person, who maybe doesn't know as much about science as someone like myself, who studied so long and so hard.
The reason my father first came here was because of the volcano. The ash made the soil very fertile.
I've heard people call Malaysia a real paradise of the sea.
There's no poverty on this island, no want of any kind. My father used his science to help the farmers care for their land.
I'm sure he's all right.
Another piece of lava rock?
Appears to be some sort of gigantic scale.
Scale. As in lizard or snake?
As in giant lizard or snake.
We've reached the first village. It's all so different.
Even Feruz could track him.
Used to be a small inn, run by a man named Milford. I'm sure we can get some rooms.
And hopefully some answers.
What do you want?
We'd like some rooms for the night.
No rooms for strangers.
Excuse me.
Not a very warm reception.
Something's happened. These people knew me.
Looks like trouble.
But they aren't armed.
That's close enough.
Get him. All right, you ready? Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go.
They don't seem to know very much about fighting.
Please don't hurt them.
Why did you attack us? What have we done to you?
It's not you, it's her.
Milfer, I've never done anything to you.
But your father,
My father. What do you know of him? What's happened?
he set free monsters to destroy our homes.
Monsters.
Terrible beasts. They kill without thought.
We found a piece of a giant scale. Could that be from one of these monsters?
Why do you think my father has anything to do with these monsters? Hasn't he always tried to help you? Make your lives easier?
True. We no longer struggle. Now we simply die. Go back before it's too late. Outside of the village, your lives mean nothing.
Well, do we go on?
I can't ask you to. I can't ask you to put your lives in danger. I can go on alone from here.
You're not going anywhere alone.
And what's a few monsters between friends?
This is the only home I've ever known. When my father worked as an alchemist, we traveled from place to place. And then he worked for a rich pasha, and we had enough money to come to Malaysia, to let my father pursue his one dream. All my father ever wanted to do was to use his science to help people. All people, regardless of wealth or position.
A wise and noble goal. I'm sure your father's just fine. He's probably been busy.
Too busy to write. No, I know something's wrong.
Did your father ever write and tell you of any unrest? Of any strange creatures?
No, in his last letter he sounded quite hopeful. He said that he'd found a way to end all war forever. And then the letter stopped. Hey, those things, they came from my house.
Wait here. Hey, excuse me! I'd ask where you got those things!
What on earth was that?
Stay here! We're gonna get some answers.
he's not back soon, we'll go look for him.
Little brother.
Hey, we were just about to send a search party out for you.
Well, you would have found me and one big, green, hungry companion.
What?
One of the monsters the villagers spoke of. A lizard as large as a palace.
What, did it follow you?
No, but I don't think we should stay around here much longer.
Sound reasoning. Very sound.
There used to be a village right here. And the town's market square was right there. And the weaver's shop.
Blood?
Seems our thieves were quicker with their hands than their feet.
I appear to be sinking rather rapidly. Hold on, we'll get you out of there. Hold on.
Was that a trap?
No, it's a naturally occurring phenomenon. A sinkhole.
That nearly ate you alive.
Volcanic islands like Malaysia are notoriously unstable. Sinkholes are rare. The volcanic rock keeps them from forming.
What do you think caused it?
Well, increased pressure is the only answer. The rock and soil are compressed. Shoved down so that all that lies beneath is a thin layer of ash.
Shoved down by what?
Something of gargantuan size and weight.
In other words, something really big and heavy. Like a monster?
The largest, wildest animals I've ever seen on Malaysia are gazelles. Gentle creatures.
Dermot hasn't seen any other animals. No gazelles. No other birds. The island's dead.
Don't forget Mr. Big, Green, and Scaly.
When I left home, this was a beautiful village with gardens and fountains. I could walk here from my house.
We're close then?
Oh, yes, it's just over the next rise in the valley. There are more things from the house.
Thieves probably left them behind when they ran.
The people of Malaysia are hardworking and kind. They would never steal.
What'd you find?
This was one of my favorite toys as a child.
The thieves must have smashed it.
No, I did, when I was a child. My father kept trying to develop a paste to fix it, but nothing ever worked.
Perhaps the lizard Sinbad saw was an anomaly.
A what?
An anomaly. A one-of-a-kind mistake.
Dermot!
They're two of a kind! Run!
Here's my house!
Your father does well for a scientist.
The Pasha that my father helped left him a fortune when he died.
Exactly what kind of help did your father give this Pasha?
He concocted a potion for eternal life.
Guess the warranty ran out.
Father? Father, are you here?
Doesn't look like anyone's been here for a long time.
No, my father wouldn't have left without telling me. This is my father's. It's my home.
Maybe he just closed off this section. We should have a look around.
Maeve is right.
Do you think her father's still alive?
We can only hope so for her sake. Hey, what's this? It's locked from the inside. Dubar! Dubar, will you be so kind?
Stand back. Let me have a go at it.
Don't! It's a lock my father designed. It actually becomes more secure with the more pressure that you put on it.
Fascinating. I'd love to see the complete mechanism.
Jelana, what's behind this door?
My father's workshop.
Really? Is there any other way inside?
No, that's the only door.
Well, it's getting late. Let's find some food and firewood and settle in for the night. We'll have better luck searching if we get some rest.
I don't know how to thank you all for this.
There's really no need. We all wanted to be here.
I was going to give this to the pirates for bringing me here. Oh, they're not real. I was studying alchemy, but I didn't get it quite right.
So, you were gonna pay our friend Plunkett with some fake money?
I didn't know what else to do. My father always told me never to use alchemy to trick people. He had learned a lifetime's worth of errors.
Ah, so your father wasn't always the noble scientist.
When he was young, he was quite the adventurer.
Give her back the coins, Dubar. If her father could get in trouble, I can only imagine what would happen to you.
The rest of you should get some sleep. Rongar and I'll take the first watch. What's that? Chains? For a minute there, I thought someone was behind us. If we hadn't turned back just now. What's that? Sinbad! Little brother, wake up!
What? What's wrong?
Ghosts!
Ghosts?
The spear! It was just here!
Maybe you dreamed it.
We both had the same dream.
There is a rational explanation. Point of fact, people under stressful situations. Or it could be ghosts. A scientific mind is an open mind. Come on.
Someone's out to open your scientific mind permanently.
Someone, meaning ghosts, right?
I don't sense the presence of ghosts or spirits here. There's someone living here, though. Living under great distress.
Leave this place!
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Leave this place before it is too late!
Where's my father? Mahmoud al-Misri.
Katif!
You know this man?
Yes, he's my father's manservant. He practically raised me.
Why don't you ask him why he was trying to kill us?
Katif, what's happened? Why did you try to hurt me and my friends?
I didn't mean you any harm. I thought at first you were the robbers. I just wanted you to go.
Well, Ferouz, here's your rational explanation. He's been the cause of everything. With the possible exception of that.
Katif, where's my father?
Your father is near.
Is he all right? I want to see him.
Julina?
Father! What have you done?
I'm sorry, child. I wish I would have had a chance to prepare.
I thought you were dead.
Difficult sending a note to you without a lengthy explanation.
Which I think I deserve. What have you done?
It's astonishing.
Oh, Father, these are my friends. This is Sinbad, and Maeve, and Ronkar, and Dubar. And Ferouz, he's also a scientist.
Scientist? Only a scientist will truly appreciate what I have done. What have you done? I have found a way to eliminate war, poverty, and want. When I sent Julina away to school, I was concerned. The country there is plagued by civil war.
Yes, the land is barren and rocky, and there's constant battle over farm and grazing land.
I've always believed that if famine could be eliminated, then all war could be eliminated.
So you decided to increase the size of the animals? To increase the food supply?
Exactly.
We ran into a couple of your experiments.
Mistakes. Increasing the size of dumb beasts wasn't the answer. I realized to bring peace to the world, all I needed to do was increase the size of the human mind.
So you took some of the elixir you made?
Yes. To see whether my understanding grew along with my size, I took the elixir. With just a few drops of the liquid, my understanding of the world was complete. For the first time, I saw everything clearly. I saw how petty and puny mortals were. I realized the elixir wouldn't do anything for them.
Father?
Humans would still be stupid sheep. What they really needed was a shepherd, someone truly wise to look over them. Someone more intelligent than they could comprehend. Someone big. Someone like both. Consider yourself my honored guests. Katif, take my little visitors up to their room. Tomorrow they will witness my true transformation to a god.
Father, what are you gonna do?
Tomorrow I shall drink the rest of the elixir. And I will develop beyond human understanding. I will see all and know all. I will rule the world.
You're mad!
Mad? What right does a mite like you have to judge me?
Mahmoud, listen to yourself. Jelana has told us so much about your kindness. You have no reason to hurt anyone.
Who are you to determine my reasons for anything? I offered you the chance of your own salvation.
You mean enslavement?
Slave? Slave you shall be! Way out!
Can you see anything? Mahmoud. He's talking to Jelana and Katif.
Father, please, they're my friends. Please let them go.
How can you consider those people your friends? They're unimportant.
Father, listen to yourself.
Have they poisoned your mind against me? Have they? You can stay here with your friends and join them in death. Or join me now.
Father, I don't know what to do. What about the villagers? What about the village that was completely destroyed? What about the people?
We can rebuild, Jelana. We can make the world a better place than we even thought possible. I have enough elixir for both you and Katif. We can rule the world. Jelana.
Huh? Look on the bright side.
What bright side?
Good point.
Any ideas on how to get us out of here?
I think we should just sit still and wait. We might be able to get away when he takes the rest of his elixir in the morning. If he still wants us as witnesses.
And if not, we'll be crushed to death when he starts to grow.
Looks like our goose is cooked.
Oh, Sinbad, please.
It's just a figure of speech.
Sinbad.
Jelana!
Sinbad, can you hear me?
Jelana? Where are you?
Katif and I are gonna get you out of there.
All I need is a little opening. Just enough to get my hand in.
Let's get out of here.
Just as well. Won't have to bother with feeding my little pet.
I can't run anymore. Leave me behind.
No one's gonna leave you behind. We'll find a place to hide.
Sinbad! Hey, no!
Take Maeve and the others back to the main village! What should we do now, little brother? Not get killed. It's relentless! Let's try to get back to the village!
Stubborn, begone! Sinbad, time to meet your maker!
Let's rest here. Thought you were a monster. Can you make it?
Did you think you could escape? You cannot defy your master and live! Lana?
Yes, Father, it's me! Please! You don't want to hurt anyone!
Go on! Get to safety! Think of the good you can do the world! But you must use your new power wisely, to help! You can't use your size as a weapon!
The laws that apply to mortals no longer apply to me! I'm a Titan! I will build and destroy as I see fit! Run! Help your poor father! Help! Father! Help! Help me, Joanna!
There's no way this island's ashy foundation could support Mahmud's increased weight. His every step destroyed the ground beneath him and allowed the sinkhole to form.
He grew too large for the world he helped create.
The same is true for his experiments. They couldn't survive.
We found the body of the giant lizard last night.
As far as I can tell, Mahmud's elixir caused massive growth. But it didn't take into account that the beast could not adapt to the change in size.
Neither could a man.
I'm sorry things didn't turn out better.
My father made a mistake. He lost sight of what was truly important.
That's always the problem when someone starts to think that they're a god. This world was made for people to grow and learn, succeed, and fail.
I know. Now it's up to us to restore what my father destroyed. But no easy answers this time, just hard work and hope.
Come visit us in a year. We should have Malaysia restored to being a true paradise of the sea.
We'll be back to see how you've done.